Hey guys, it's Maria. Welcome back to my channel. Today, Liam and I are staying at the Ottawa St. Lo Jail Hostel. Now you must be wondering, what are you doing? Where are you? What are we watching? Well, let me tell you.
It's been named one of the most haunted hostels around the world. So haunted, in fact, if you dare to sleep here, you may even share your bed with a ghost.
This Valentine's Day, Liam and I wanted to try something different, so we decided to spend the night here. We brought all of our equipment, hoping to catch something unusual. With its history of executions and reports of eerie encounters, this place seemed like the perfect spot. And let's just say, we weren't disappointed. The Ottawa Jail Hostel, formerly known as the Nicholas Street Jail, was built in 1862. Located in the heart of the Byward Market within a walking distance of Parliament Hill, the National Gallery of Canada, and the Rideau Canal. It was connected to the Ottawa Courthouse by a tunnel underground where those that were sentenced would get transported. It was designed by the architect Henry Horsey with a focus on rehabilitation and the separation of inmates. It is also a short walk away from Canada's first political assassination. One man in particular, named Patrick J. Whelan, was hanged on February 11, 1869, for assassinating Thomas D'Arcy McGee. No, not the restaurant, the man who was a journalist, a poet, and a member of Canada's Legislative Assembly. Patrick Whelan's spirit is rumored to haunt the hostel, appearing in his death row cell or at the foot of guests' beds. The final public hanging was March 27, 1946, when Eugene Larmont was hanged for killing a police detective. The inmates living here endured overcrowding, with 8 people crammed into one cell. Men, women, and children shared the space, along with murderers and those with minor offenses. There was just one shower for 150 prisoners, and the cells had no lighting, heating, ventilation, or toilets. The Nicholas Street Jail closed in 1972, took over 100 years to finally deem it inhumane, and of course outdated. It was converted into a youth hostel in 1973 and was even officially opened by Prince Philip during his royal visit to Ontario. In 1978, it was designated as a heritage building. We watched other videos on this location as well, in particular watching Paige and Tara's video from Paranormal XP before we went made me more excited to experience it with my boyfriend. Tonight we're staying in room 407, and Frances Laundrie was the last person to occupy this room. Now Frances was arrested for stealing a pair of pants from John Donlan. During the trial, John had proof that it was his pants, and that even his pants were taken to a thrift store. So Laundrie confessed that he was drunk at the time, so he didn't know what he was doing, and his coworkers and employers made him look like a good character, and so that just made the judge a bit more lenient on his sentencing and just sentenced him for a month with hard labor. But nowadays, if you were to be charged with a crime of theft, if it's more than $5,000, you get sentenced for up to 10 years. But if it's worth less than $5,000, you have to either pay the $5,000, serve up to 6 months, or both. And the incarceration date for Frances was January 12, 1887. Tonight, we're going to be using a bunch of different ghost hunting equipment. And I'm not going to give you the list in order of which we're going to be using them. I'm just going to give you the whole breakdown and give you the details of how it works. So, to start, we have a cat ball that I've seen in a lot of ghost hunting videos. The second item that I invested in was a thermal imaging camera. It detects a difference in temperature, and we can also capture images with it. Next, we have an EMF detector, so electromagnetic frequency energy reader. I also have a spirit box and spirit box type apps on my phone that basically sweep through electromagnetic frequencies and sweeps through radio stations, and we're looking for intelligent responses. Now, someone who's skeptical might be thinking that if we're using spirit box apps on our phones, it could be AI or it could be our phones listening to us. So this one that I purchased can't be faked as much, and the responses can be interpreted in many ways. We're gonna have to be careful and smart with the questions that we're gonna ask, and we might try the Estes method, which is when one person is sensory deprived with headphones and a blindfold, and the other person asks questions. There's a bunch of YouTube videos on this if you want a whole deep dive. Let's get to ghost hunting.
investigate.
Can you knock for us twice? Do it one more time as a confirmation, please. Thank you. Can you knock for us twice? Do it one more time as a confirmation, please. Thank you.
That's weird. Listen. Do you see yourself?
Can you flick us a light? Hi, can you flick us a light? If you're here, flick us a light.
Well, that's the end of our investigation. Upon reviewing our footage, it's conclusive that it's not as extensive as Sam and Kobe's or other paranormal investigators' videos, but this is what we got, and you can interpret it in any way you'd like. Hope you enjoyed this video nonetheless. Give it a thumbs up if you did, subscribe to my channel if you have not yet, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!